And joining me now are the two lawmakers you just heard from, Republican Congressman Steve King and Democratic Congressman Bobby Rush. Gentlemen, welcome to Hannity. Congressman Rush, let me start with you. You said in that piece here, racial profiling has to stop. Just because someone wears a hoodie doesn't make them a hoodlum. Do you have any evidence in the Zimmerman case that proves that or suggests that?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Please do not be alarmed. There seems to be some sort of system malfunction here.
Well, yes. Trayvon Martin was not a criminal.
My name is Anton. I'm a victim of society and an entertainer.
Had not been charged at all with a crime, but yet and still today we can all agree that he is a young dead black boy, teenager, who was killed by a guy who was not a law enforcement officer, did not attempt to arrest him at all, but Trayvon is laying in his grave now.
I will keep you company until the problem has resolved.
There's not even any accusations that he's a hoodlum.
Some of you may already recognize me from some of my many television appearances. I was on the 6 o'clock news last night. Yeah, I was the dude in the chokehold.
Well, there is certainly evidence that I would consider had I been on the jury.
Is this thing on? Hey, I know that you guys like, you want to hear some impressions?
All right, and that evidence is that racial profiling exists in this nation, that there are literally thousands of cases of racial profiling.
This is Elvis Presley if he was alive today. Hey, get me out of here. I ain't dead yet. Somebody dig me up. The king, ladies and gentlemen.
If I had been on the jury, or I think that if any other reasonable person had been on the jury, then that certainly would have been some of the experiences that I would have utilized in terms of my decision.
Now, I would love to perform for free for y'all, but the union stipulates that I collect compensation for my creative endeavors. So I appreciate it if when I pass my sneaker around, you would be so kind as to give to the cause. Cause rent is due.
And the evidence has to be a different kind of evidence.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that show number 2 has just begun. I'd like to recite a sequelicy, if I can. To be or not to be, that always confused me.